sneak a little Spanish in there, if you want. Because what if people that never seen us before be like, they talking about this and they don't even speak this? You know, people ain't never seen none of your videos.
Yeah.
So
and I'm just like, can you watch this video? Because then I explain everything you are saying that I don't do.
Girl.
But anyway. Hi everybody, I'm Chanelle Adams and welcome to my channel. So I'm here with Ambi Gonzalez TV and we are going to be talking about the different myths that we are always told in our comment section. Myths about why black girls travel. And this this is actually crazy because I've been traveling, literally I've been traveling since I was 6 months old. I was living in another country, came back to the United States, and then decided I want to continue traveling. So I've been traveling independently since I was about 12 years old. And I love it. It's just something I'm super passionate about. I think a lot of people think like traveling is just so cool, it's just so majestic, and that's, I think, what it is. The majority of people say traveling is amazing. What does travel mean to you?
Traveling to me means experiencing a new culture, experiencing another way of life. I think that's the most important part, is just experiencing another way of life, and just stepping outside the box and realizing that the world is not just one chapter. Like there's more chapters in a book. So yeah.
Yes. So when we get comments like you trying to run away from something, you this, you that,
you only want to go to this country to hook up, and
it's like, huh? My mind wasn't even focused on that.
As if you can't just hook up where you at.
Right.
Like, I don't understand. I don't understand what people be thinking sometimes.
So number 3 on our myths of black girl travel is you're trying to hook up with someone in the country. You're only going for the men. You're only going to find love. You're only going to have sex. You're only going for that stuff.
Es que solo quiero un hombre latino, por eso.
Like, hay latinos aquí, hay latinos en Nueva York, hay latinos en Los Angeles. Come on.
Hay latinos en todos lugares.
Come on, so I gotta go all the way to Colombia for a man? Like, come on.
I'd rather not.
I actually rather not.
and there's so many reasons why.
There's a lot of reasons, but we won't talk about it now. Have you experienced these comments on why you go to Korea or why you go to...
Oh girl, you already know this Korean thing. You know what? Yes. And it's only because this whole Korean, I don't know what this Korean hate is. Like, so many people get this idea that black women are only going to Korea to fetishize like K-pop and all this nonsense. It's like, girl, I can go to LA and see Koreans. Like, I can go up the street. I live in a neighborhood where there's a Korean church, there's a Korean market, all this stuff Korean. I do that because Korean is my 4th language, right? So that's another thing. Like, they always think that whenever black women go somewhere, we're going there to find love, or it's like, no honey,
no.
You can just go to those areas where they are at home.
Exactly. So that's a definite myth. Like, ain't nobody going, well, I'm not, and Ambi's not going to hook up or to find some man. Like,
nobody I know, nobody we know, all of our friends that's abroad, they're business women. Like, and we go there to better ourselves, to learn languages and to learn the culture. And it adds to our brand, to our business. That's just what it is.
Yeah, and why pay $1,200 to find a man? Like, Match.com is way cheaper. So that brings us to our number 2 myth on why black girls travel abroad. So they say we're trying to run away from our race. Like, wait, hold on. So me going to China means I automatically turn Chinese? Like, have you ever heard that one before?
Well, I will tell you this. They can say, ain't nobody running from their race, but you I know, I got really... Here's the thing though, like, sometimes you're probably running away from how you're treated. Because I'm going to tell you right now, how I'm treated in Korea,
Queen status.
Honey, it's nothing the way I'm treated in the States. But no, to say that someone's running away from their race or culture, that's not always always the case.
Right.
I don't even know anybody that's gonna run to Mexico away from just because they want to be away from their culture.
Right.
Wait till they see the culture in Mexico.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm saying is, for us that usually go to another country, nobody's running from anything.
Right.
It's just because we probably have a true passion about something.
Right.
If somebody's running from problems, they would not go to Honduras. Trust me. They will not go to Colombia.
Right.
Trust me.
Exactly.
Only the people that come here that are American is because they are passionate about something. Or 2, they're bilingual. Or 3, they're interpreters. Or they're medical students that want to get, you know,
they do, like, sometimes they do charity work here, or
Right.
sometimes they help out the less fortunate that are
Yes.
in second or third world countries. So come on,
And nobody come here just to run away from no culture. Trust me, they're in a big rural awakening. They come here.
As soon as they turn that water on and it's cold, they're gonna run back to America.
Where's the hot water? Agua caliente.
Right. So what is wrong about being passionate about a different culture, about a different language?
Right.
That doesn't mean you hate your race or you're running away from your race. I'm super proud of who I am, where I come from, where my family comes from.
And if anything, we're more proud when we're abroad.
Oh my gosh, like
I am.
I'm super proud when I can say, wow, I love their culture, or when I can see the similarities in their culture and my culture.
Yeah.
That's something that's so special to me. So
And,
I don't
also
know.
how people treat you, like when you are abroad.
Yeah.
And not to say like you shouldn't, like you want to be smart, right? So like if you in the hood and it's like some shiesty looking people, you don't want to be like, oh, I'm American, or oh,
Don't do that.
I'm European. Because even if you compare Paris to this type of place, I mean Paris to USA, I mean
Right.
they're well off.
Right.
So it's like you don't want to say that to people, but however, I find it that my self-confidence is really boosted a lot sometimes when I'm talking to, or when I'm in countries that have less. You know, when they find out you're American or Black American, it's not something negative like it is in the U.S.
Right.
I can't believe I just said that.
Well,
but it's true.
It is true. And it's so cool because even like, well, right now we are in Cali, Colombia, and a lot of people don't know that Black people exist in the U.S.
That's
so
crazy.
Now, especially the Afro-Colombians here, the Black Colombians, they're just like, whoa, you're American and you're Black? Like,
They think it's cool and they like it.
yeah, and then now we can learn from the Black Colombians, and the Black Colombians can learn from us as Black Americans.
Right.
And I feel like it's such a unity,
It
you
is.
know? So I don't know if I'm running away from my race. I feel like I'm learning more about my race.
Right.
There are more
Exactly.
African influences here in Colombia than
in the United States. Like
So,
that's a whole nother topic.
That's a lot.
Whole nother topic.
Stick around for that video.
For the music, food, everything.
Oh my gosh. So that brings us to our number 1 myth that we get usually on why Black girls travel abroad, that we're running away from our problems. Listen, the US government, Uncle Sam, will find you no matter what. So I don't think we can run away from our problems if we had major problems back home.
Right.
You know, have you heard anybody try to say that to you?
No.
I'm trying to have them know. I
You
know.
know, someone said that. Someone said it on the live chat we did yesterday. But not to put them on blast. I don't know where it came from out their heart. But
Right.
they probably didn't mean it in a bad way, but other people have said it in a bad way. Oh, running to Puerto Rico or running to Dominican Republic won't make your problems go away. Who said I have problems? And second of all, like, well, really, to be honest, hell yeah, it'll fix my problems because I'll pay $300 US here versus paying $1,200-$1,500 there.
Right.
And I don't know about you, but when I can save money, that eliminates a lot of my problems. But nobody's running from no problems. I mean, you can have problems here just like you have problems there.
Exactly.
If you got problems with men there, you're gonna have problems with men here.
Yeah, if you have problems spending money, you're gonna have the same problems in another country. Your personality is not gonna change if you change your address.
Exactly.
You're gonna stay the same. You're just gonna be located different in a different place. So no, we're not running away from any problems. We are just living our lives, loving where we are, loving who we are, and we want to share it with you guys because some of you guys don't have the opportunity to travel, whether it's your age or finances or whatever have you.
Right.
So we want to show you what traveling is about. Like, traveling can be amazing and it can be affordable too.
Right.
And we'll definitely do another video in the near future about that. But yeah,
I don't want to get off topic, but just to touch on that a little bit, you really don't want to judge people for why they're doing what they're doing, because we don't know why people do what they do. All we know is why we do what we do.
Exactly.
And to be fair, like, some people don't like where they come from, and it's not because they don't like themselves. You can still love yourself, but you might not love your country.
Yeah.
Now, hold on, before everybody get crazy, let's sit back and take a look at how many people come to the U.S. because they don't like the situation in their country.
Yeah.
Almost 90% of foreigners do that.
Yeah.
So if not, they wouldn't be there. So some Americans feel the same way, especially today. We ain't going into politics.
Woo!
But some Americans feel like they don't want to be in the U.S. because of the situation that's being there. That's not to say they're running or they hate themselves, or they out here trying to lust after a Costa Rican woman. Like, that's, my whole point is you don't know why people do what they do.
Right.
Period. And to just automatically categorize black women as doing stuff, like, I get so sick of seeing these comments, and it usually comes from
so what we're trying
men, and I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah.
It comes from men.
Why can't you just be happy for us? We're not out here doing craziness. We're not doing drugs. We're not going crazy. We're not in a gang. Like, why are you coming for us? We're doing positive things.
But that's it though. Sometimes people see you doing what they feel they can't do.
Yeah.
So they judge it. Or you're doing something that they don't understand. So they judge it.
Ask questions if you don't understand. If you want to do it, then ask. How did you do it? I want to do it too. You don't have to go straight for the negative. Like, come on. We're positive young black women out here trying to do well, starting our businesses, being business women, traveling the world, and learning languages, and so much more.
Right. And on top of that, like you mentioned, we have businesses. Yeah. So we have our US currency money. And if most smart business people realize that if you are keeping a US dollar, why wouldn't you move to another country?
Exactly.
Because you're saving so much money and you're living well. Like, seriously, look at this view.
Yeah. Like we stayed in a 4-star hotel for, oh my gosh,
and that's because I booked it like last minute.
And we booked it last minute.
We would have booked it here, and I booked it online. So if I would have came here,
what is it? Less than $30?
Yeah,
less than $30 a night.
And that's still considered a lot.
That's a lot here.
Here, you know what I mean? So stop judging people's situation.
Yeah. No, seriously.
Yeah.
But Ambi, thank you so much for being with me on this video. You guys, you need to check out her amazing channel. She speaks 4 languages and she's learning even more. Traveling to different countries. She's a flight attendant, an interpreter, a linguist. I don't even know how many more jobs you got, girl.
People still accuse me of going somewhere for other reasons.
Oh, come on.
I just be like,
we get paid to speak other languages, y'all. Come on.
Yeah.
I get paid to travel now. Come on. Come on. You should be celebrating black women traveling.
Yeah.
Not degrading them. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to her channel. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. And guys, just stop judging and let's just spread love, okay?
Adios.
Bye, guys.